Okay guys, this is part 2 because my sound gets shut off, so let's continue. So when I was first time investing, it was like 2015 and like a Dogecoin, and it was a interesting time because I have no idea, I have no clue what's going on at the time with cryptocurrencies. I wasn't educated basically at the time and having any knowledge, but Dogecoin was in pennies, right? And look where it's right now today. And when you put like, I don't know, like 20-30 euros to it at the time, you know, it just was like a test, right? I didn't put any money there. It was like opening the wallet, testing and playing with it because somebody told me, you know, just buy this or buy that. I listened to some YouTubers and that's it, you know. But I hold it, I never sold. So I'm like, oh cool. And I look at it now, I was like, that was the best buy ever. You know, it wasn't much, you know, just a little bit of a test. But you can see the change when you went since these years, you know, before 2017 bull run, you know, and until now, and you never sold anything, just like holding it there. Because the time, even the wallet was, I got shut down because like I didn't open it for like over like a year, and then I got back to it because there was and the Bitcoin went like 20,000, 2017, 18, the bull run, right? So the time I was buying also Bitcoin, you know, like was like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, going up. I had no money at the time, you know, was just a little bit, like few $100 here and there, just put it in and went to like 20,000 peak, you know, and I sold it on the peak. I have no idea what I'm doing at the time. I just listening to they're saying like, oh, this is the moment, this is the peak, this is the end, just sell it, you know. I just sold it, you know. And I was like, wow, that was the best sell ever, because like then the crash everything, of course, but I have no idea about the trading. I have no idea what all those things means, you know. So I was just playing with it around, and that's it, you know. But then I closed. I didn't use the wallet, you know, for like a year or two, and then I tried to get back to it, and they almost didn't allow me because they said I didn't use it for a long time. But then I got back, you know, and they told me to transfer, so I transferred everything. I bought a few bucks only there, you know. I wasn't a multi-millionaire at the time or something. I wish bought more, of course. The time would be nice, but things just happen, you know. But when I look at it back, even these like few bucks you put there, I was like, okay, that was a good call. And then I started paying attention to it more, right? Like after like 2017, 18 bull run, right? Like 2019, like full scale, and thousands of hours like spending to learning about it, spending and reading and listening and watching and educating and doing courses and trading courses and everything. It was insane, you know. When I look at it, basically 2019 now is like last 6 years basically, because I know and find out like XRP, the new future. What is the future? And people don't see the future because people doesn't have a vision. And Aquarius people especially can have a vision, can see the future. That's what I was seeing. Once I heard XRP is the new financial system, will be running on and to go to $10,000 pull, I was like, oh shit, this is it. I just knew that time it is. That's the one, that's the chosen one. Not just one, there is many of coins, ISO coins, compliant, right? XRP, XLM, XDC, IOTA, Algorand, QNT, XPR, Metallicus, Metal blockchain, you know. So it's kind of crazy, you know, that I knew that this is it, this is the future. You just have to keep buying whatever you have, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever, just little by little, because like every cent counts, every penny counts, just adding together, you know, like based on the book, like biggest man in the Babylon, I think is the name, right? Richest man in the Babylon, and just compounding your wealth because you're putting one coin to other coin, one coin to other coin, every month to month, and it's just building your wealth. And then look what happened 2017, 18, and now where we are, where we're going. What will be the price? Like if you think about it, in the August, let's say XRP will go to 15 bucks. Let's say you buy, you just put 1,000 bucks. Now it's $3, let's say 9 cents XRP. And we'll go to 15, it's like 5 times more, right? So now you put 1,000 bucks times 5, you got 5,000. What if you have 10,000 and put 10,000 then go to 15, right? Then you multiply in 5 times, then you have 5,000, 50,000. or if you have more money, if you are, let's say, more rich, or you are multi-millionaire, let's say, and you're seeing this video and you still are hesitating, well, if you put 1 million, then you have 5 millions, because it's 5 times. But it can go higher, of course it can go higher. Of course nobody knows exactly where we're going in the August, and if we do, maybe we go in the August, go up, maybe go down a little bit, maybe we continue in the end of the year, November, December, right, going other leg up, then maybe we can have a bear market in 2026, right, bottoming down and continue up again, right, like there are possibilities, and maybe there will be not a bear market, maybe we will continue more higher and higher and higher, maybe XRP will reach already $1,000 by end of this year or next year, we don't know that, right, we don't know what is the plan. This is the plan of these people who are controlling the world and controlling the financial system. They are turning on this machine and putting all the money in, you know, when they plan to turn it on, everything, right, and pump the money in. Even the institutions and banks and central banks and everybody are using in the secret ledger, let's say, or like this hidden ledger, what they are trying to like hide, but we already know existing. We already know that is a ledger for bankers and public ledger, you know, what we're using, where it is priced, but once this combined, it will go up, you know, and it will go up thousands and thousands of dollars. Imagine you just owning 10,000 XRP. Okay, 10,000 XRP, you know how much will cost you 10,000 XRP today? $30,000. Do you have $30,000 to risk, let's say? Risk? Even maybe there is no risk, because it will go up. And if we go to 15 and 30 and 50 and 100 and 1,000 and 10,000 and possibly 50,000 or 100,000, because when trillions and trillions of dollars and quadrillions of dollars will be running through the cryptocurrencies, through the XRP ledger, through the XLM and XTC and other coins, these coins will go to $10,000 up. You know how much money will be there? And you're still sleeping and still not knowing what you are doing. You can change the life. You can change the life. You already can change other people. Millions of people are going to lose the jobs in upcoming years. This financial reset, this world, what is planning and whatever they're doing, you know, millions of people will go to lose the jobs around the world. You know, you can open the business and help them. You can give them the work. You can make them living, you know, and help them. People who make a lot of money, millions or hundreds of millions or maybe billions of dollars, you know. But you can make billion if you just own, let's say, 100,000 XRP, and it will go to $10,000. You have 1 billion right there, you know. But you will have to have 300,000 right now to invest. If you want to have 100,000 XRP, do you have that money? Some people do. Some people do invest. I help other people, my clients and people invest, you know, and they put a lot of money there because they have more money. I'm just making daily living, you know, but I see the future. I see where this is going, and we can help each other. If you have any questions, you can text me, you can email me, you can write the questions, but open your mind, because people are like babies. It's like talking on the college level. Let's say I'm in the college level right now, and I'm trying to teach elementary school, because people doesn't know how to open these wallets. People doesn't know how to operate. People are scared. People don't know how to connect the wallet and bank. People don't know anything. They are not even elementary school. They're like a preschool. When you ask the people around you and about the cryptocurrency investments, they have no idea. They just still stick to old ideas, the old mindset of retirement and money and everything. It's going away probably and will be gone. You can have passive income. Imagine you take, let's say, 100,000. You have $100,000. You have savings, whatever. Doesn't need to be 100,000. You just calculate it. It can be $10,000. Okay, but $10,000 you have in your savings. Let's go down, because 100,000 is a lot. People doesn't even have $1,000 in the savings, not even 10,000 or more. A lot of people doesn't have, but those who have, good for you. But if you take $10,000, you put it to XRP. Let's say you'll go to $15. Okay, you get 150,000, or like because you have 3,000 XRP. So multiply 5 times. So you have 50,000, right? You invest $10,000. you have $50,000 now because you'll go 5x up. But what if you'll go to 50x, right? Then you have 500,000. But it go 5,000x, then you have 5 million. But even if XRP, let's say, go not 5, like let's go 50x in the future, because it will, and let's say you have 500,000 now in your bank account, you don't need to sell. You don't need to. You think like, oh, you will have to sell, and then you have money, but the money will be gone because you will use them for liabilities. But you can put them to compound them, you can stake them, you can loan them. There are many ways. 3, 4, 5% they will give you on return. Let's say you get 5% on return. From 500,000 you get 50,000 a year. Can you live from 50,000 a year? No. You can get more. There will be more than 5%. Things are coming. Because when you borrow the money, when you lend the money, when you stake your money, all these platforms what will be coming even much more bigger, and there are already some who are already doing that. You can make your passive income, and you don't need to work ever. You just do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want. You don't need to work ever. Think about it. There is still time, because we don't know how high we will go. We don't know how, if we go down, how deep it will go down. What will be the bear market? If it will go back to $3, let's say XRP, the XRP will go to 15, 20, 30, 50, by end of the year. We don't know. But depends how low we will come back. Will we return, let's say, to $10 again, to $5, to $3, to $2? We will return by end of the year or next year if we have, let's say, bear market by 2026? It's possible. That means you have a second chance. This is maybe the last chance, maybe not, because we don't know what's going to happen. But based on what's going to happen by August and by end of the year, by beginning of the next year, and if there will be bear market, and if we have really big pullback down, 50, 60, 70, 80%, we don't know, then you have maybe one more chance to accumulate more. But what if that not happen? What if that will not play out? What maybe there will be some pullbacks, but maybe will be not that big. So XRP maybe will not go to $3 again in the future. We don't know that. Nobody knows that. It's just the possibilities. So think about that. There are only possibilities in the future that we're talking about it. Or maybe XRP can shoot to $1,000 next year. We don't know. Or by end of the next year, we don't know. Nobody knows that. Only those people who, of course, controlling the system and controlling the banking system, when this gonna happen, basically, when this will be turned on. But you have to actually not to wait for those times, because like you say, oh, maybe I will wait, what's gonna happen, or maybe I will wait. Never wait for anything. Do it now. Start today. Start educating yourself. Open wallet, connect, buy, and keep it safe. XRP, XLM, XTC, HBAR, IOTA, QNT, XPR, major one, XPR, major one. Imagine you buying XRP for 0.005 cents, and you know the XRP in the future will go to $10,000+ because quadrillions of dollars will be running through these networks. What I just mentioned, quadrillions of dollars. They will have to be 10,000 plus each. 50,000, 100,000. It can happen to XRP. XRP can be 100,000 in the future too, like a Bitcoin, because there will be much more money running in it. Just think about it. It's gonna happen maybe 5 years, 10 years from now. We don't know, but it's going to happen. And maybe you or your children or grandchildren, this depends, will be happy to having some wealth, accumulating the wealth, and living happy, healthy, and holy life. You don't need to be worried anymore to work. You don't need to be worried about thinking how to pay on your bills. Just working on yourself, spiritually, mentally, physically, healing yourself, so you can free your time. You can free your time to not to work ever for anybody and just focusing on yourself and helping the other people. When you spiritually grow, when you mentally grow, when you consciously grow and connecting to your higher self, connecting to the God, because you don't need to be worried anymore financially, and just helping the other people to rise the consciousness, yeah, that's pretty good. You can have a really good life, or you can suffer. Your choice. Things going to change very fast, and we're going to see what's going to happen. Yeah, there are always ups and downs and some crashes. Nobody's saying everything going to the moon straight and staying there forever. It can go up, it can go down, it can go up, down. If you can swallow, if you can handle the volatility, you can handle when your portfolio, maybe today you have 10,000, tomorrow you have 100,000, then go back to 10,000. If you cannot handle that, well, you have a strong stomach. But it's fun, you know. So have fun. Open your mind, open your consciousness. Start as soon as possible, because you will be screwed. And you look at this video and you're like, fuck, I should do that. Fuck, I should invest. I should educate myself. I should put some money there. I should have some XRP and XLM and XTC and XPR. Especially the ISO coins. Like XPR is ISO compliant and I already contract Metallicus, I already contract with Fed. Imagine that. What are they going to do? Well, what if the XRP running on the XPR network? Interesting, right? It can be even higher price than XRP. Because there is a purpose for it. This is why there are no fees when you selling on the Metallicus. And it's super cheap. Buying XRP for 0.005 cents. I wish I was the time there and bought. That would be a cool time. But this is the time. But it's just different name, different coin. Why they call it XPR? Well, maybe we can talk about it in the future. Just some thoughts to put you there. But have fun, guys. Do it now, do it now, do it now, or you will be late. You will be screwed. You will be cry how much you can make. And don't hold back. Don't hold back how much. Don't think about it, how much I should. Don't even think about it. Just do it. It will be your best decision ever in your life. And just hold on it. When you buy, just hold on it. You don't need to know how to buy, how to sell. Just start to educating yourself. Just hold until it will go up. Just buy it and keep it there. And look 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later on it. And save it somewhere safe. Offline. Peaceful Warrior Dojo. From my heart to your heart. As always, I love you. And see you next time.